Today we're on another hike outside again. I hope you like the view this time. Surprise! We're building another Ninjago set. Get a good look at it. It matches the vibe that we have today. So this is Jay's, what is it? It's a Jay's car. Does it have a title? No? Well, I'm gonna call it Jay's car. It's Jay's car, scuba car. I never watched this episode, so I have no idea what it's about. But yeah, this is what we're building today, so let's get into it. The box is already ruined, so you guys already know. Zero resale value. The wind is strong too. Hopefully it doesn't blow away all my stuff. I hope not. Oh, these instructions are definitely getting blown away. We only got 3 bags, which is kind of crazy considering how big that box was. So I got these things, these weights, to hopefully keep the wind from blowing everything away. I'm gonna tuck this under my leg. But yeah, only 3 bags is kind of crazy. I'm gonna go get that. I got it. Oh my god. I hope this is it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So hopefully you see how crazy the wind is now. Hopefully there wasn't 2 of those. But the view's nice. Hopefully you can hear me over the wind. If not, that's gonna be awkward. Hopefully, I didn't even think about it. Hopefully these pieces don't blow away. Maybe I should put my bag up to like cover it from the wind or something. Let's test it. Let's test it. Put one down. Okay. Hopefully it's fine. The bag's definitely flying away. I let go of it. Well, definitely a lot of pieces in these bags, even if it's not a lot of bags. Alright, so bag 1's already out.
Nice.
Let's see how I can prop this up without it going everywhere. That should be fine. Hopefully. So my topic for today was to define yourself. Who are you? Are you an athlete? Are you an artist? Are you a musician? Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you hangry? Are you a brother? Are you a sister? Are you mother, father? You know? Who are you? Define yourself. I feel like it's important to define yourself. Usually, someone will come up to you and they'll be like, "Hi, what's your name?" And you'll be like, "Hi, I'm whoever, you know?" You'll say your name. "My name's Alex. My name's whatever." "Hi, my name's Alex." But what does that mean to you? What does your name mean to you? You know, what title is that? Like when people know you as Alex or know you by your name, do they know you by that name because of, you know, you met them through a sport and that's how they know you? And so to them you're this athlete. But then you meet someone else, you tell them your name, and to them you're just a sibling. Oh my god, this wind. Hopefully you can hear me. Absolutely horrible wind. What the hell? Not even trying to work with me here, wind. Come on. Abysmal wind. So like I was saying, you respond with your name. What does that title mean to you? You know, take away your friends, take away your job, take away your accomplishments, take away your dreams, your passions, take away your family. Then, you know, then who are you? When you take all that away. When you take away your addictions, your vices, your problems. When you take away your successes. When you take away your accomplishments, you know, who are you now? And hopefully you have a response to that. You know, you're still you, that definition is. All these things that you have, you know, they're a part of you, but they're not who you are. They don't define you. And I think it's important to define yourself, to find that definition for yourself of who you are. Because when you find that definition, it helps you live like a more stable life. It's harder to get deterred by other people when you know who you are and the reasons for why you're doing what you're doing. Like, let's say you're trying to be a musician and everyone's like, dude, you don't sing. You don't sing. Why are you trying to be a musician? And maybe you do it because, you know, it's something you did when you were growing up and something you want to get into again. But people don't know that, only you know that. So, as long as you know your motivations, you shouldn't let other people try to tell you who you are in a way that will deter you from your motivations. I also think that when you define yourself, it makes you more confident, it makes you more secure in yourself, and you can live a life that you want to live, because you won't be living up to other people's expectations of you. You'll just be doing what you want to do, because you know yourself and you know your passions, your goals, your ambitions. Other people don't know that unless you tell them, you know, and sometimes you just don't want to tell people. It's not for them to know. And so when you define yourself and you're confident in who you are, you won't be trying to prove yourself to anyone. You won't be trying to put yourself in a bubble, live up to other people's expectations of you, you know? And so that's a good thing, in my opinion. I feel like that's how you should live your life, you know? Doing what you want to do without worrying about what other people think. And obviously it's not easy, it's easier said than done. But it starts with defining yourself, being confident in who you are. Because if you don't know yourself, you're honestly you're gonna get lost and stay lost. You're just gonna be doing meaningless things, either for other people's benefits. Yeah, literally just for other people's benefits. Because if you don't know what you're doing, you know, or why you're doing it, I don't see how that can benefit you. Wind. No. It doesn't even look that windy, but well, you can see it with those bushes, but it is super windy and cold. You would think with the sun out it would be warmer. I'm surprised all these little pieces aren't flying around. Thank God for that. Like I was saying, you're not going to need to prove yourself, at least not to anyone who truly knows you. You're not going to need to prove anything to anyone. And you shouldn't have to. Like, who are you performing for if not for yourself, you know? At the end of the day, things should be done for you, for your benefit. Obviously, like, don't disregard everyone else, but if it's not helping you in any way, there's no reason you should be doing it, you know? Like, if you're an athlete, and I'm always relate things back to being an athlete, because that's what I am. I was an athlete. But if you're an athlete, you're usually performing for the sport, you know, to perform well in the sport, to get medals, or praise, or awards. No! I think I got all the pieces that fell, I hope. Otherwise, this build is done for. Actually, it's really done for. This is definitely the hardest build so far. Not because of the actual build, but just because of the weather. Maybe I need to wait for summer or something. Or maybe it could just not be next to a river. I don't know, guys, give me ideas. I can't believe the sun is out the way it is, and it's still freezing cold out. Like, my fingers are already numb, and it's probably been like 10 minutes. Not even. But like I was saying, who are you performing for, if not for yourself? Because if you're in a sport, are you performing because you like the sport, you like being in competition, makes you feel good, or are you doing it because the wins make you feel more secure about yourself? Think about it, why are you doing it? Because if you're doing it for yourself, that's great, if you're doing it to prove something to someone, or if you're doing it because if you think that by being good at it you have some value, then stop doing it, because it's not a good reason to do it. Like, let's say you're an athlete, you've gotten a bunch of praise, a bunch of awards for being good at your sport. Eventually that's going to get to your head and you're going to think, oh well, if I'm not good at this sport, I have no value, people aren't going to like me, or there's no purpose in life. And that's just not true. That's just not true. Man, I definitely thought I just lost this piece. Thought it was one of the ones that fell. Okay, so maybe this is an off-brand Lego thing, but like, what the hell is this? Oh, it just says it in every language.
Wow.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Or maybe I have some scammed bootleg freaking Lego piece thing. Lego, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm too cold to think right now. Oh. I need to start putting these down instead of trying to hold them all at once before they get caught up by the wind. Okay, I got that. I'm not trying to say that being in a sport or competing or trying to prove yourself is bad by any means, but if you're doing it to the point where your self-worth depends on being good at that sport, then that's definitely when you should start reconsidering why you do the sport and start trying to define who you are. Because there's nothing wrong with doing something you love as long as it's for the right reasons. It's all about balance. The second it stops being about having fun or being competitive, the second it starts being about your value, and if you fail, you no longer have value, then you're doing things wrong, man. Doing things wrong. Can you hear that? She just said she's king of the world. That's funny. I had to turn around, that wind was getting insane. I don't even know what step I already did all this. Oh my god. I don't even remember what I was saying. Don't let yourself get consumed by what your value is supposed to be rather than what it is. So don't tell yourself that your values in your sport, in your art, in your works, don't tell yourself that, because really your value is just in you being yourself. Like, let's say you've been a really good basketball player for years. You did great in high school, best in the district, best in the nation, or whatever. You go to college for basketball, and now all of a sudden things are harder. There's more competition, and you get in your head, you just don't feel as good as you used to be. You feel like you're not good enough anymore, at least not compared to the competition. And even if that's true, you shouldn't let it mean that you have no value, or that you're just not good at the sport too, because that kind of doubt can be overwhelming and controlling. And at the end of the day, it's not who you are, being great at that sport, yeah, it's a part of you, and it should be a pretty positive part of you. Don't let it change. Don't let that part of you become super negative. That at one point in time it was, oh, I'm so great, I'm so good, and then just because there's competition, and just because you're not as good as them, doesn't mean you can't get better, you know. But that also doesn't mean that you're bad. But just define yourself, because when you define yourself in times like that, it'll be easier to find yourself, easier to remember that you're worth more than just a trophy or a certificate. When there's more competition, it's harder to keep sight of who you are, because you start to doubt yourself. But you're still that same person who won all those high school tournaments. You're still the same person who got all those medals. You're still the same person who made it to that higher level that now you're facing all this competition. You're still that same person. But when there is all that competition, you start to doubt yourself, you know? Like, why am I here? Am I good enough? This and that. So all this to say, you're still the same person, despite the competition, despite the setbacks, despite all that's happened. You're the same person, doing the same sport, for the same reason you did it in high school, whatever that reason may be. You're the same person that still puts in all the hard work. It's just now there's competition, you know? And that competition can easily make you doubt yourself. So that's why it's important to go back and think about your main reason for doing the sport. Which brings me back to the original question. Are you doing the sport because you enjoy it, or because it's expected of you, or some other reason? Whatever the reason may be, as long as you can define it, and as long as you're confident in that reasoning, nothing that you're gonna come against, no problems, no person, nothing is gonna take you away from your reason for doing it, as long as you know that reason. When moments like that come to you where you doubt yourself, as long as you know your reasons, then nothing is going to be able to stop you from doing what you want to do. When that moment comes where you doubt yourself, as long as you know your reasoning, nothing can break your faith. Nothing, like, it's okay to doubt yourself, but when you do, remember your reasoning, be confident in it, and then nothing can ever break your faith. So that when other people doubt you, it's not gonna matter. And when you doubt yourself, as long as you come back to your reasoning, to yourself, for your reason for doing things, then you'll be okay. Because it's okay to doubt yourself. It's normal. It happens. It's natural. But as long as you have your reasoning straight, you'll be okay. Okay, so I just completely skipped build in J. So we'll do that now. Scuba J. Where was all that at? That's where it was at. So there's J. Oh, he needed. Okay, well, I just did it wrong. Yeah. Oh, I was supposed to attach it to the legs first. So first the legs go in. What's with all, like, the different variations? Because I also saw that there was like a dragon J. I don't know if I should buy those Legos yet. Like, what happened in the show that these guys are dragons now? What happened to just being ninjas? I mean, it's probably cool, I would hope, but have we lost a plot? I have no idea. Someone let me know. Like, why does Jay have a gun? Is his superpowers of lightning not enough? Oh, and I gotta put flippers on this boy. Scuba Jay. Need his flippers. There you go. And then we put him on the boat when it's done. That's all I missed, hopefully. That's bag one. Bag one's all done. Where's bag two? There. Here we are. It's cold, man. Opening bag two now. Hopefully the wind doesn't completely blow this all away. Next time, I'm definitely waiting for the weather to get warm before I come out. So let's find this guy's legs. Let's start it off the right way this time. Legs, head, chest. What else? Oh, I was supposed to fold this over on Jay.
Bruh.
Damn. My bad, guys. I am out of it. This cold messed me up. There you go. There you go. I'm guessing this is this guy's helmet. Honestly, the design is very cool, so I'm not gonna complain about their scuba outfits. As long as the plot is cool too. Someone let me know about the dragon plot. What that's all about. What is this? Is this coal? I should have read the box. Cole also has flippers. Let's find those. Let's also pick up the, what is this? Snake guy stuff. Snake guy got no scuba gear. It's kind of sad. He's gonna drown at the bottom of the ocean. And then Cole also needs a gun for some reason.
Why?
Everyone's just whipping out the 9. Oh, his is different though. This has like a handle on it.
Wow.
There you go. He's strapped up. Him and Jay strapped up. I'm an idiot. I gave this guy Cole the freaking legs of the snake.
Bruh.
There you go. Now he's in his complete form. Snake guy too, in his complete form. Gotta get him his staff. Oof. Did it. No flaws, perfect execution.
Perfect.
Let's get back to building the submarine car thing before I pass out from hypothermia or something. Where do you put your value in? Or where should you put your value in? You know, do you put your value in the perception of other people? What others think of you? Do you put your value in your accomplishments, in your failures? You know, I think there's a perfect, healthy balance between all those answers. Because obviously, failure is where growth happens. So if you put a decent amount of your value in your failures, you'll grow from it to be a better person. Stronger person, smarter person, you know, just an overall better person. I'm skipping over to this step. I haven't even finished. Like, what am I doing? No wonder I keep messing this up. But think about it. Where should you place your value? And where do you place your values? Where does your worth land? And hopefully you're satisfied with your answer. You know, if you're If your worth is like on your grades and you have bad grades, that's obviously not a satisfying answer. The same thing goes for putting your value in other people's perception of you, because if you always do that, you're never gonna live a life you want. You're always gonna be letting someone else down, because people want a perfect life for themselves, and obviously most people can't get that, or it's hard to, and so they'll take it out on other people. They'll place their expectations on you and expect you to live up to those expectations, and when you don't, when you inevitably fail, they're gonna make you feel like a failure just because you're not living up to their expectation of you instead of you living up to your own expectations. So be careful where you put your value, because if you're putting your value in people who literally wouldn't care about you, or who just are mean, or like they don't even have their own stuff figured out, then it's like making a boat out of paper and putting it in water. Like, that paper is going to disintegrate in the water. It's not a strong foundation, If you value everyone else's opinion of you to the point where your identity relies on them, then when you finally break free of that, and it's going to be hard to break free from that because that's going to be your norm. Oh, I think I found the fins for the... Anyways, sorry. If you rely on everyone else's perceptions of you to be your identity, to be your purpose, when you finally break free of that, and it's going to be hard to do because you're going to be so used to it, when you finally break free from it, you're going to be lost, because you're not even going to know who you are, because you'll have spent most of your life being who they want you to be. These stickers are going to kill me with the wind, man. Tucking that in there. But you know what I mean? Like, if you spend your whole life, or even just a large part of it, doing what everyone expects of you, never like thinking for yourself what you want for yourself, not only is it going to be hard to break free from that, but when you finally do break free of it, you're not even going to know who you are. Because truthfully, everything you know will have been built on what other people have wanted for you. So, better start sooner than later trying to figure out who you are. Oh, look at this V8 engine. Vroom. Turbo engine installed. This whole thing is about to be quicker than a Mustang, quicker than a Ferrari. It's about to be put in an F1 race. If you take the time to look deep within yourself and ask yourself who you are, why you do what you do, why it matters to you, then you'll end up building a strong foundation. Like with the boat analogy I gave earlier, you'll end up making a boat that can not only stay afloat, but then you can add food to it, you can bring people onto it, you can throw parties onto it, you can go fishing on it. It's not just a boat that floats, but it's a boat that can create memories too now. Take that time to look within yourself, deep within yourself, and define who you are, why you do what you do, and why it matters to you. Because that strong foundation can lead you to so many new opportunities, can lead you to such a peaceful and happy life. I added the steering wheel. That's cool. This build is only taking so long because of how cold it is, because the is actually slowing me down physically. It's working against me right now. That's why I had to, I'm pretty sure I showed you guys already, I had to change the view up so I'm facing the sun, so I'm at least a little warm. Now the wind's just blowing against my back. And definitely all these pieces have calmed down. They're not flying around anymore. I'm so surprised I haven't lost a single piece so far. Well, like I've lost it, but like I found it again. Cause look at the, like, I'm literally out in nature. Like, I definitely would have expected myself to have, the way things flew earlier, I would have expected them to stay lost. But thankfully I found them again. And that's low-key a metaphor for finding yourself again. Am I cooking? Am I in the kitchen at least? But honestly though, maybe at one point you were super sure of who you were and what you were doing and why you were doing it. And then somewhere along the way, lines got blurred, things got lost, you forgot who you are, why you're doing things. It's okay to take that time to figure it out again, to find yourself. Even just trying is good, is what matters. It is what will inevitably get you to where you want to be. Just trying to find out who you are. Do a little bit of soul searching. Like when this guy, assuming it's Cole, was going up the, like in Ninjago, when Ninjago started, he was going up the mountain after losing his father. Or was it after losing his father? Am I a fake fan? Did I forget the lore? But he went up that mountain soul searching and found Master Wu. Yes, I explained it in Ninjago terms. Yes, I did. And what about it? And what about it? Finally getting the motors or the fins or whatever on this thing. This thing about to take off. Oh, wrong one. That hole. Put it in the wrong hole. Get it? Hey, yo. Okay. Are this like, I swear I've never seen that before. Like, did I actually just get some bougie, or not bougie, what's the word? You know what I'm trying to say. Did I get some bootleg? That's the word I was looking for. Some bootleg manual, man? Someone let me know. I buy all these from eBay. Well, not all of them. Some from Amazon, some from the actual Lego store, but this one I got from eBay. Maybe that's why it's bootleg. Man, when this flew in the wind, man, I thought it was done. If there was two of them, that second one is actually gone for good. I didn't even know there was gonna be stickers, and then it was like a horrible, it was like a jump scare finding out there were stickers. I have to drop my whole inventory to keep this all locked down. It's actually insane work. So once you build your foundation, find out who you are and are confident in it, like that boat, you can take it anywhere you want. That boat, you can put as many people as you want on it, sail it to the ends of the world, have as many parties as you want on it, no Diddy. It's the same with you. Once you build yourself up, you can go anywhere you want, you can meet whoever you want, and you can do whatever you want, because you'll be confident in yourself to do such things. No matter what you do or where you go, nobody's going to be able to tear you down, because you'll have built security within yourself. When you get a clear read on your values, nobody will be able to question you or make you question yourself. Nobody will be able to break you down. Nobody's gonna be able to tell you who you are because you're gonna know who you are. Nobody's gonna be able to make you question yourself. And even if they do, you'll be able to fall back on who you are because you'll be confident in yourself. But in those moments of weakness, you'll have yourself to fall back on. Oh, it's getting windy again. No. Almost done with bag 2. It's looking pretty clean so far, if you ask me. There we go.
Perfect.
There you go. Clean. These all meet up in the middle. Okay, what did I do wrong? Oh, it's 1, 3, 1, 2. Why is this one lifted? Come on. There you go. It's not lifted no more. Problem solved. What's this gonna be? Okay, figured out what this piece is gonna be. It's gonna be this piece that goes here. I don't know what that means at all. Like what part this has to build at all, but at least I figured out where it goes.
Bruh.
But anyways, like I was saying, you'll find the peace and security you need within yourself. You're never gonna find it by satisfying others people's expectations of you. You'll find the opposite. You'll be stressed, anxious. You're just not gonna feel great. Or at least you're not gonna feel like yourself. Or at least that's what I think. For all I know, I could be 100% wrong. Never take, if it doesn't work out, don't blame me, you know. Blame yourself. That's my advice. Blame yourself. No, don't. I'm joking. Don't take that seriously. Anyways. Oh, I need to add 2 more. Okay. This goes here. Is this supposed to be like... No. Are these stickers supposed to be like is this yellow sludge? Or is this like part of the paint? Because if you ask me, it looks like some mud got on this. Okay, I am ruining this sticker. I hope you guys are proud of how good this is. How good my sticker game has gotten. Wow. Okay, we got it. Ultra locked in. Yeah. Just ignore the fact that it was completely bent and the sticker's actually coming off now. Okay. Put that back under there. This one is going to be perfect. Perfect. Nice. And then this piece goes, I guess like double, so it goes there and there. I wonder what's going to end up attaching to these hooks. Oh, there are wheels on this, I forgot. I definitely did not think there were wheels. I forgot that this is like a car, and like, I don't know, I guess just surrounded by the water, maybe think it was a submarine, but oh well, now I know. Or at least now I remembered more accurately. Alright, finished bag 2. This is the progress so far. Got this boat that can swim along the valley. Oh my god, hella people up there. I got Jay in the scuba gear, Cole. That's the progress so far. Bag 3. Let me put this over here. We'll move this over here. Final bag. Locked in. Oops. Wow, those sounded so tiny. I really hope that if it gets windy again, they don't fly away. There's another snake person in this. Kind of crazy. So many snake people. He also has his fins. He also has one of these. Like that. He has his own staff too. Ooh, man. Yes, everyone gets a staff, no one's special. This bag seems smaller than the other two. Maybe just because of the giant wheels that make it, that are overcompensating for it. Also, these are shukrins, I think. So they're not like actual parts of the car, I don't think. Could be wrong, maybe we'll find out, but from what it looks like. So, next topic. Most people look for confidence externally. Like, they'll try to better the way they look, they'll try to flex all their money, they'll try to get smarter. You know, they try to cover up their internal feelings with external feelings, or external values. And so they'll, like I said, show off how rich they are to fake confidence that way. But real confidence comes internally, from knowing yourself, from knowing the reason you do things, from knowing why you scream when you get scared, or why you get loud when you're excited, or why you're quiet in public settings, you know, from knowing yourself. That's where real confidence comes from, and from being comfortable with yourself. Obviously, like having money and all these other things make confidence appear easier, but real confidence that you can't fake comes internally. Because once you have fought and won internal battles, nothing external can ever faze you. Got that quote. I'm gonna throw it up from where I got it from. But it's true. It's a true quote. True quote. Or at least in my experience, it has been true. Okay, I should probably move all these big pieces. I actually kind of don't want to move them because if the wind comes in and blows it all away, it's gonna ruin my day. They got blasters on this thing, man. And they got the sign saying don't shoot it, knowing very well that I'm about to shoot it at my sister's the second I get home. They already know. Talk about don't shoot it. I'll be a menace with this thing. And it's on the front too. They're just begging for it to be used. Oh, this thing got, what is that? Wings? Propellers? What is this? What do you call that? Cool, that's what it is. It's cool. It looks cool. This other one, there you go. Also, don't attach someone else's value to your identity, because then you'll end up putting that person on a pedestal and, I mean, just idolizing them when you don't even know that person. Or even if you do know that person, you don't fully know them because you're not them, you know? You only know so much. Like, if someone comes up to me and asks me, hey, do you like Kendrick or do you like J. Cole better? Like, obviously, for fun and games, I'll be like, oh, I like Cole. Like, Cole's cool. But I'm not gonna sit here and attach my value to him, you know? Like, if the other guy tells me, nah, Kendrick's better. Kendrick's way cooler than Cole. I'm gonna defend Cole. Be like, nah. Like, just for the sake of the battle, you know? Like, nah, Cole dropped for your eyes only, you know? Cole got some mad heat. Like, put some respect on Cole's name. And, like, we can go back and forth. But as long as I'm not attaching my value to Cole, you know, like I'm not about to start getting disrespectful, because once it gets to that point, that's when I'm taking it too far. Because first off, I don't even know Cole like that. Cole don't know me, so I can't be over here defending this guy's name or just getting disrespectful over his name when I don't even know him like that, you know? And I don't think other people should be doing that either. So let's say I'm having this argument. I'm like, J. Cole's Forest Hill Drive, 2014 Forest Hill Drive, is way better than Kendrick's. You know, like I don't even know what to say of Kendrick, because that's how bad he is. And then the other person's like, Kendrick's To Pimp a Butterfly is way more better than Cole's The Fall Off, right?
You need to leave.
Like we start getting disrespectful. Well, that's not that disrespectful, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like we start taking their works and putting one above the other, you know, saying that one's better than the other.
Round one. Fight!
When they're both good projects, you know. But let's say he said that, right? He said that about Cole's Fall Off, saying that it's not as good as Kendrick's To Pimp a Butterfly. How does this? If I take that personally, like if I take that disrespect personally, how the hell am I meant to catch this? My bad. If I start taking that disrespect personally, then that speaks something within me, because it's a friendly debate, you know. Like we can obviously joke around about it, but if I genuinely have my whole identity on defending Cole's name, then the argument is no longer fun. So again, I'm not saying you can't have these debates where, oh, Cole's better than Kendrick. I'm not saying you can't have these debates. I'm just saying that if you have them and they mean so much to you to the point where you feel the need to get disrespectful over it, then that speaks to who you are as a person. You know, clearly you're so consumed in their life that there's something in your life that either you're ignoring or you're defensive about, that you're projecting with this argument. And so just be aware, you know, be aware. Don't get consumed in other people's drama or in other people's lives, other people's value. Because yeah, Kendrick, J. Cole, they're both great. They have a bunch of accomplishments, but that doesn't reflect on you at all. You know, you have your own life. Oh, these are like gun blasters. That's actually kind of cool. You have your own life, and so if you're so focused on proving the value of someone else's life, clearly there's something in your life that you need to look into. Because if you start having these debates and you cannot lose, you just won't allow yourself to lose these debates for whatever reason, your pride or whatever, they become less fun. They're just not fun to have anymore. Because the debates you're having these people with, they're gonna start to realize like, this guy's, it means a lot more to this guy. Like this guy's, they're trying to have fun in the conversation and you're genuinely hurt. You're genuinely, your eyes are popping out of your skull, your face is red. Like you're genuinely about to have an aneurysm trying to defend someone else's name. You know what I mean? Like, there's just no need. Like, yes, you can have a friendly debate. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying, if you're having this debate and it's genuinely attacking you to your core, it's disturbing you to your core, you're genuinely so upset about what's being said, I don't think it's the debate itself that's upsetting you. It's probably what it means to you, which is something you should look into and try to figure it out. Ooh, we're getting the thing on. Almost done. Finally about to get rid of all of this wind. That bug. It's actually super cool. Just gotta get the wheels. But yeah, quick summary. Define yourself. Who are you? Why do you do the things you do? Where does your value lie? Are you putting your value on external things or internal things? Just things to think about. Just me yapping while building my Legos. And trying not to get killed by this wind. Look at these clean rims. I'm about to put these on my car. Clean ass rims. What's like the actual real life car equivalent to Jay's car that I'm building right now? Someone let me know. Alright, finished with the wheels. Just gotta put them on. Put them on here. And then put these on here. Let's go with this in the front. This one too. It's actually so tough. You guys agree, right? This is so tough, right? I think it's cool. Ooh, let me get Jay in there. Oops, broke off a little piece. Okay, his hands are busy. Let me get Cole in here. Oh, his hand's busy too. All right, well, let's take these weapons away. Get in. Sit. Yeah. Yeah. Does it drive? Yeah, it drives. Rough terrain, but it drives. Yo, look at that. Ah, look at that. That's tough. Just imagine him swimming down in there. That's tough. I like that. I like that a lot. I think the weapon looks better on Jay than it does on these stupid lizard people. Bah, 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 bah. Cole and Jay each got their own enemy to fight. Blah, blah, blah. Is there anything else I was missing? Oh, that's not important. Oh, you can shoot them too. Oh, and you can... What? You take this out. Oh, you can move the wheels. Can you move these? Oh, you probably can. I probably just... Oh, wait. Oh, because this is the... It pushes it forward and then... Or maybe I did this wrong and these are supposed to go down too, but... That's super cool. These can go up too. That's actually... Maybe I did do it wrong. Maybe they're supposed to go forward. Either way, it's super cool. And then I can put this back. Alright, well, that's it. I'm done. W build. I liked it. way shorter than I thought it was gonna be. It was like 300 pieces, but I thought it was gonna take way longer and way super little bags. Only 3 bags. I definitely thought it was gonna be more. Anyways, if you guys have any other builds you want me to do, let me know. I'll do them. Anything else you guys want to hear me talk about, I'll do that too. See you guys.